Hello, now we're going to talk about imperative sentence. What are them and how to use it? Well, the imperative sentence are the ones that we use to give commands or instructions. They are also used for rules. When you buy something, you need the instructive. When you are going to make a cooking recipe, you need the instructions. When you are going to do a craft, you also need the instructions. And the imperative sentence has their own rules. For example, they don't used to have a subject, and the verb is in simple form. Okay, what is the simple form of the verb? Where does it come from? What do you mean with the imperative sentences don't have a subject? Well, let's start with the easiest, the simple form of the verb. Okay? This is also known as infinitive or simple present on some verbs list, and you don't change anything on them. Like the to be verb, you change. Sometimes you change to is on are when you're talking about he, we, they, etc. Or have when you talk about have or has. But when you give a command, you don't change it. It's always going to be. It's always going to be have. Other examples: look, run, keep, write, draw, check, open, close, etc. Okay? You won't change it. Okay? Look in the back of your book. There is a verb list where they're said present. That is the way you're going to use in imperative sense. Well, something else. The imperative sentence has their own structure. Okay? One is for affirmative and the other is for negative. What you have to do and you have not to do. Okay? The affirmative is made by the verb in simple form, as we seen in the last a minute ago, and the complement. This is for give a better idea. Okay? You won't say eat. Okay, I'm going to eat, but what? Eat healthy food, eat fruits, eat a snack. Okay? And the negative, it's a little bit different. It's what you don't have to do. That's why we start with don't or do not. After is the verb in the simple form. And also, you can add a complement. Okay? Again, you're not going to say don't eat. Don't eat, okay, but don't eat what? Don't eat chips. Don't eat candy. Okay? Now, let's see some examples. The affirmative. Keep quiet. Wash the vegetables. Cut the shapes. Order the material. Start with the verb in a simple form and a complement. And the negative. Do not make noise. Don't touch that. Don't write on the notes. Do not buy pecans. Always start with a negative. Okay? That is not that hard. Could be keep quiet or don't keep quiet. Could be wash the vegetables or do not wash the vegetables. Cut the shapes or do not cut the shapes. Do you see? The only difference is the don't or do not at the beginning. It's quite simple actually. So now you know how to do imperative sentence. So go home and do some.